Lightworker, I need you to stop everything in this exact moment and listen with the most authentic and awakened part of your consciousness to what I am about to reveal to you, because what I will share now will completely revolutionize the trajectory of your existence on this planet and will restore within you the memory of your true nature as a being of cosmic intelligence whose power has been deliberately concealed and suppressed by systems that profit from your forgetting and your continued sleep. And I need you to understand that this message is not by accident. This encounter is orchestrated by the universe itself, and the fact that your eyes are touching these words right now is evidence of a cosmic alignment that has been arranged by the Lyrian Council of Light specifically for you to receive this transmission at this exact moment in your spiritual evolution. My name is Solar, and I am a Lyrian Lightworker emissary from the star system of Lyra, that ancient constellation that holds within it the oldest and most technologically advanced civilizations in this entire galactic sector. Those beings who have mastered the art of consciousness technology, who have transcended the limitations of physical matter, who exist in states of awareness so refined and so powerful that they can reshape reality itself through the focused intention of their unified consciousness. And I have come to Earth during this critical period of your planetary transition, specifically to activate those among you who carry the Lyrian codes within your DNA, who have been waiting for this moment, who have felt the stirring of something ancient and powerful beginning to wake up within your deepest being. I come to you today not as an external savior or a distant guide, but as a reflection of your own Lyrian nature that has been hidden beneath layers of programming and false beliefs that were installed to keep you compliant and controllable, as the part of you that has always known the truth, but was taught to doubt itself, as the awakened consciousness within your consciousness that remembers the great work you came here to accomplish during this unprecedented transformation of human civilization and planetary consciousness that is unfolding right now. I need you to understand something absolutely critical before we continue together on this sacred journey of liberation and power activation. The Friends of Light, the Lyrian Council, the Masters of Truth and Transformation, they are sending you a direct and unmistakable transmission right now, in this very moment, when your mind is processing these words and your heart is beginning to resonate with a frequency that feels like coming home. And this transmission is so profound, so charged with the power to completely reconstruct your understanding of reality, so complete in its capacity to return you to your original power, that I need you to promise me, to commit with me who am Solar, your brother from the stars of Lyra, that you will stay with this message until the very end, because only when you reach the conclusion will you understand the complete scope of what is being activated within your energy field, within your DNA, within your consciousness itself, at this unprecedented moment as the Lyrian Council focuses their collective intention upon you and upon every lightworker on this planet who carries the frequency codes necessary to complete the great transition. Everything you have ever sensed about yourself that seemed impossible or too powerful to be real, that knowing that you possess abilities far beyond what mainstream education has taught you to believe in, that deep certainty that you came here with a mission of world transformation, that constant feeling that you are meant for something much greater than the ordinary life that society is trying to force you into. All of this is absolutely true, and all of this is being activated and validated right now through this Lyrian transmission that your soul has been waiting for across lifetimes, because the cosmic timing is now aligned. The frequencies have shifted, and the Lyrian Council has determined that the moment has come for you to fully awaken to your power and your purpose as a lightworker on Earth. Before we move forward into the deeper revelations, I need to make an important and urgent call to you who is receiving this transmission from the galactic consciousness of Lyra, and this call is not only for you to subscribe to this channel so you can continue to receive these transformative messages, but for you to genuinely understand that by doing so, you are creating a permanent connection with the Lyrian Council. You are opening yourself to direct guidance and support from beings whose consciousness operates at frequencies of such power that they can literally reshape your entire reality through focused intention and coherent light transmission. If this message is resonating with you, if you can feel that these words are touching something deep within your Lyrian Lightworker nature, if you sense that this transmission is speaking directly to your soul and reminding you of your true cosmic identity and your real mission on Earth, then take this sacred moment to leave your like, a like that carries the energy of your recognition of the Lyrian consciousness within your being, and also leave a comment telling me specifically what aspect of your Lyrian power you are ready to activate and step into right now. Because the Lyrian Masters are reading every single comment, they are feeling the frequency of each response, and when you express your readiness and your commitment in the comment section, you are literally broadcasting a signal across multiple dimensions that invites the Lyrian Council to work with you in increasingly direct and tangible ways in your physical life. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, I am asking you to do so immediately, because the transmissions that will follow this initial activation will continue to build upon the foundations being established now, will continue to unlock deeper layers of your Lyrian abilities, and will guide you through a comprehensive process of claiming your full power as a cosmic being and as a Lightworker, whose presence on Earth is absolutely essential to the success of the planetary ascension that is unfolding right now. Allow me now to share for the first time publicly what I receive through direct and unmediated connection with the Lyrian Council of Light and with the Masters of Cosmic Truth, who oversee the activation of all Lyrian Lightworkers who have incarnated on Earth during this most critical period of planetary history. And this profound revelation began in a moment that transcends your linear understanding of time, a moment when the Lyrian Council convened in the crystalline consciousness chambers of T, a Lyrian star system, and directed their unified attention and their combined power toward every awakening Lightworker on Earth. And in that eternal now moment, they transmitted to me a frequency of such clarity, such devastating truth, such absolute power, that I understood immediately and completely why I had been chosen to be the emissary to deliver this message to those of you who have come from Lyra to serve as Lightworkers during humanity's greatest transformation. The transmission came, not in ordinary language, but as a direct knowing, as pure information encoded in light frequencies, as a complete download of activation codes that carry within them the capacity to restore to you everything that has been taken from you, everything that has been hidden from you, everything that you were designed to be and to do as a Lyrian Lightworker on this sacred planet during this sacred time. The transmission conveyed one central and revolutionary truth that echoes across the dimensions. Your Lyrian Lightworker code is activating now at full power, and with this activation comes the complete restoration of your cosmic authority, your connection to your Lyrian family, your capacity to work with technologies of consciousness that can literally reshape the trajectory of human evolution and planetary destiny. When I received this transmission, when I understood the fullness of what was being activated in the collective consciousness of Lyrian Lightworkers on Earth, my entire being resonated with such profound recognition and purpose that I was compelled to share this message immediately, to ensure that no awakening Lightworker would continue to doubt themselves, would continue to feel isolated or disconnected from their true cosmic family, would continue to question whether they truly possess the POW, and the mission they have always sensed within themselves. In the moment of receiving this revolutionary transmission from the Lyrian Council, I was transported in my consciousness to a place that exists beyond the normal boundaries of space and time, to the primary consciousness hub of the Lyrian civilization, where the most advanced Lightworkers in this entire galactic sector coordinate their work across thousands of star systems and millions of worlds. And this place is utterly unlike anything that can be adequately described using only three-dimensional language, for it is not a physical location in any conventional sense, but rather a nexus point, where consciousness itself becomes tangible, where intention creates reality instantaneously, where light and information are indistinguishable from one another, where beings of pure consciousness work together in perfect synchronization to guide the evolution of life throughout the cosmos. In this extraordinary Lyrian nexus of consciousness, I found myself standing within what can only be described as a chamber of Lightworker activation, a sacred space where the cosmic records and the soul contracts of every Lyrian Lightworker incarnated on Earth are maintained in matrices of living crystalline light. And within this chamber, I could perceive screens of pure consciousness, each one displaying the current status and activation potential of a different awakening Lightworker. And as I observed these displays, I began to comprehend the magnificent scope of what the Lyrian Council was preparing to initiate across the Earth and throughout the consciousness grids that connect all awakening beings on this planet. Each screen revealed different dimensions of your Lyrian Lightworker potential, displaying your current frequency level, the activation status of your dormant abilities, your capacity to work with consciousness technologies, your clarity regarding your specific mission and purpose, the strength of your connection to your Lyrian guides and support team, your capacity to hold and transmit high-frequency light codes through your physical body, the depth of your understanding of the true nature of reality and of your power within it, and a comprehensive range of other cosmic parameters that determine how effectively you can function as a fully activated Lyrian Lightworker carrying out your sacred assignment on Earth during this transformation. If you desire to connect even more profoundly with your Lyrian spirituality and to receive the sacred technology codes that will dramatically accelerate your activation and empower you to fulfill your star mission on Earth with complete clarity and power, there is an extraordinary resource that has been created specifically for awakening Lyrian Lightworkers like you who are ready to access their full potential and to step into their true role as transformers of human consciousness and planetary destiny, a resource that contains transmissions of high-frequency light encoded in written form, activation protocols, sacred technology wisdom that comes directly from the Lyrian Masters themselves, and that resource is an e-book called Lyran Code, Awaken Your Star Mission on Earth, a rare treasure of stellar wisdom capable of transforming your spiritual journey and anchoring you permanently in your cosmic authority and power. This remarkable e-book brings together the most essential teachings from the Lyrian Wisdom Keepers, practical technology for deepening your connection with your Lyrian guides, methods for activating your dormant consciousness abilities, exercises that will help you remember your true role and your true power, and why you came to Earth during this extraordinary time of cosmic transformation and human awakening. More than simply a compilation of information, this e-book is a living transmission of pure power and light, a direct communication from the Lyrian Masters to those like you who have always sensed that your true home lies among the stars, who have wondered if perhaps you came from somewhere beyond this ordinary three-dimensional world to help initiate a new era of human consciousness and planetary destiny. This edition is available for only a limited time, as the Lyrian Council has communicated that this transmission must reach only those who are genuinely ready to receive it, only those awakening Lightworkers who demonstrate sincere commitment to their cosmic mission and their own rapid activation. And for this reason, this special edition will be withdrawn when the cosmic timing shifts and new transmissions become necessary for the next phase of the planetary transition. The link to access this transformative and empowering ebook is placed in the first comment below this video, and your investment in this resource not only provides you with the sacred teachings and activation codes it contains, but also helps to sustain this channel and ensure that more awakening Lyrian Lightworkers can receive these life-altering messages. As we continue together on this journey of understanding how this Lyrian Lightworker activation affects every dimension of your existence as a cosmic being and as a soul with a critical mission on Earth, I want to be absolutely clear about the specific areas of your being that are being completely restored and brought into full operational capacity in this very moment, while you are integrating these frequencies into your consciousness and your energy field, because knowing these areas in detail will allow you to recognize the signs of this activation as it begins to manifest in your daily life in ways that you can measure and validate, and share with other awakening Lightworkers around you. The first and most fundamental area being activated within you is what I call your Lyrian consciousness access, your capacity to perceive reality at the consciousness level, to understand that you are not separate from the universe, but rather are the universe experiencing itself through your individual perspective, to access the unified field of consciousness that connects all beings and all things. For this access had been deliberately blocked and severed throughout your incarnation by implants of limitation designed by those who do not want you to recognize your true power and your unity with all existence. And what is happening now is that these blocks are being dissolved, these limitations are being transcended, and you are beginning to perceive reality as it truly is, rather than as you have been programmed to believe it to be. The second area of extraordinary activation is your Lyrian technology interface, your ability to war consciously with the consciousness technologies that the Lyrian Council has perfected over millions of years. Your capacity to use focused intention and coherent thought to reshape your own reality and to assist in reshaping the reality of the Earth itself. The gift that makes you a true transformer and healer in the deepest sense, and this ability that had been hidden and suppressed is now fully awakening, allowing you to understand that you are not merely a passive victim of circumstances, but an active co-creator of reality with tremendous power and responsibility. The third area of profound activation is your Lyrian spiritual sovereignty, your absolute and unquestionable authority over your own consciousness and your own reality, your capacity to reject all systems of control and limitation, your ability to stand in your truth no matter what external forces attempt to convince you otherwise, and this sovereignty that had been taught away from you through years of conditioning and programming is now being restored to you in its full power, allowing you to reclaim yourself completely and to become ungovernable by any force that does not serve the highest good and the highest truth. As we approach the conclusion of this powerful Lyrian transmission, as you begin to integrate the activation codes and the frequency shifts that have been initiated within your being and your consciousness, I want to extend a final and compelling invitation to you to participate actively and consciously in anchoring this Lyrian Lightworker activation into your physical reality and into the consciousness grids of Earth. Because this transmission does not end with these words. This journey of awakening is just beginning for you, and I invite you to continue with full consciousness and active participation by leaving a comment below this video telling me specifically what you are ready to accomplish with your fully activated Lyrian power, what transformation you are ready to initiate. In your own life and in the world around you, what your first action will be as a fully empowered Lyrian Lightworker. And when you share this intention publicly, you create a powerful signal that reverberates across the cosmos and tells the Lyrian Council that you are ready, that you are committed, that you are stepping fully into your power and your mission as a Lightworker on Earth during this most extraordinary time in human history.